Hey, what's happening, people? How's it going? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays and another Ultimate Select. Tonight's Ultimate Select is brought to you by Jade Rose. This is Spectrobes Origins Episode 9. So, yeah. Get our sci-fi fantasy thing on. I was looking for the developer to tag them on Twitter, and then I was like, oh wait, Disney Interactive is gone. The people who made this game don't exist anymore. But I found out the publisher of this game is actually called GNKI. So I tagged them. I don't know, I just felt like it. Why does that say 6/22? Oh, June. Oh, never mind. Yes. Load the save file. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, thank you, Jade Rose, for being a VIP. I hope you enjoy your stream. And this is Jade's 9th Spectrobe stream. So 9 months of Spectrobes. Awesome. And thank you for your continued support of the channel. Jade, thank you. Okay, so I don't really know what we're doing tonight. We're on another planet, I believe. I think. Zelda, are we on another planet? There you go. Yeah, we're on another planet. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, man. I was not expecting that. I'm scared. Jay, do you remember what we were doing? We're on a... It looks like we're on a desert world. Of some kind. There's a big... Okay, so where do you want me to grind, Jade? Do you know a good grinding spot? Well... Activating ruins and grinding. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that then. Got the soft music. Very ambient. Not a lot of bad guys here.
Go.
Go, Galactic. Fancy. You obtained a glove.
We got a new weapon. I can't wait to try it out.
Okay. Go. Bark. Bark, wolf. Wolf
Go.
bark.
Go.
Go. Go.
Go.
Go. Oh, mystery pod. Interesting. Oh, can't go down that way. Hey, Sammy, how's it going?
Good boy.
Yeah, okay, now you're not gonna give me a jump scare now, because I know you do that. Mega Rice Ball. Alright. So Jade says there's a considerable jump in enemy levels. When you mean mid-boss, Jade, do you mean like we're midway through the game, or like this planet is like the second to last boss before the end of the game? Or are you meaning midway through the game? Like, how big was Spectrobes Origins? Oh, midway through the game. Yikes. At least from what you can recall, that's fine. It's not really a lot of enemies out here. Oh, what's this? Ah, it's just a cactus. Never mind. I was like, ooh, what's this? It's a cactus. Never mind then. That didn't do much at all. Zelda, don't yawn.
Go.
Mystery pod! Can you tell what's inside the mystery pod? Of course you can't, because it's a mystery. Haha. Oh, you won't find enemies where your ship is parked. I see how it is. Because our ship is parked in this area, the game's like, no. Even though the ship is parked all the way over there? I see.
Go.
Bark.
Go.
Obtained orange mineral. What do you think, Zell?
Go.
Pink mineral. Whoops.
Go.
Orange mineral. Weren't you glad you came on this expedition with me? Haha.
Go. Go.
Bark. We already got the weapon here. Well, excuse me, pink-haired girl.
Go.
Mystery pod. Was this the only place my ship was at? Something's not right. Maybe there's 2 exits to the town. Alright, let's find our way back into the town. Wait, how did we get in here? That is my ship. So the town would be this way? Sorry, John, I don't believe that. I think it's a Mandela effect because I remember it being a secret to everyone for like 40 years. Secret to everybody is not grammatically correct. It's too modern a term. The Legend of Zelda was supposed to be a very medieval game, so they used Old English. They didn't use like 80s terms in the first Zelda game. It was very proper. Like, everybody is not proper. Everyone is proper.
Go.
Everybody is slang. So that was changed. Right, I know you're playing the original NES game. I'm saying look up Mandela effect.
Go. Go.
It has to do with Earth shifts. Changes in our reality. I'm a firm believer in that.
Go.
Well, no ship here and still no bad guys. Desert. Spaceship. Ship. So we're supposed to explore the desert, I guess. Boink. Ooh, Mega Rice Ball. No ship here, no baddies. Wait. Is that? No, that's not a ship in the distance. What is that? Oh, that's a ruins or something like that. Come on, bad guys. Pop out of the ground. This is not getting us anywhere. So I'm a level 34. So what level, Jade, do you have to be? Level 40? Level 38? Yeah, exactly, Chad. Or I am your father. Instead of no, I am your father.
Go.
Or we're going to need a bigger boat. Things like that.
Go.
Evolve mineral, nice. That's because it was, John. It's not anymore, though.
Go.
Just like Pikachu's black tail has been missing for a very long time. And half the world remembers Pikachu having black on his tail. In fact, to mess with people, when we do our thumbnails, we always put the black marker back on Pikachu's tail, because that's how it was on our Earth. We still do that. My wife always does that. She thinks it's funny. She's like, well, he always had a black mark, so I'm going to put it back on there. It's like, it's not on there anymore. It's like, eh, that's fine. We do that kind of stuff all the time. Oh, that's weird. That's an axe? How's that an axe?
We got a new weapon. I can't wait to try it out.
Level 40? Ugh. Gonna take a lot of streams to hit level 40. I don't know what my Spectrobe levels are, Jade. I don't even know how to look them up. Lineup? Don't you jam up, Wii. Sheep is level 26. Monster's level 23. This thing's level 25. This thing's level 13. Level 10. Level 23. So... my monsters aren't very high level. I'm a level 34, but...
Go.
And you are correct, I did beat some monsters when I was under level, that's true.
Go.
Go. Galactic. I think Power Rangers in Space and Power Rangers
Go.
Lost Galaxy and SPD jokes apply to this because, for one, they're space cops. It's space sci-fi.
Go.
So the first Disney Power Rangers show was Ninja Storm? Saban was Time Force and the other thing?
Go.
Bark. That's right, Sammy. Turn on the power, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the ice world to grind, because I'm not finding any monsters here. Jade, do you know specifically where in the ice world you need to go grind? And do all my monsters level up, or just the one, only the one that I'm currently using? Like, this is a vast desert with nothing here. Oh, I've reached the end of the level. That's a... I can't go down there. I've reached the invisible wall. That's okay, John. It just means you're from this earth. Nothing to worry about. People that remember things differently aren't from this earth. Mandela Effect believes in multiple Earth theory. It's impossible for millions of people to remember the same thing. It doesn't work that way. Because it truly, honestly, was the way that we remember it. It's changed. There used to be a whole group of people that used to talk about this. People got bored with it, though. But sometimes it's like people freak out because it's like, wait a second, this was like this. It's different now.
Go.
It's not a big deal. See, if people are misremembering something, they wouldn't misremember it in groups. Like, they really saw it that way.
Go.
Ooh. Well, the little guy evolved. Sort of. Not really, though. The only place that has random attackers would be the first planet. Are the first planet monsters stronger now, Jade? Because you don't want to go back and fight weaker monsters. You'll never level up.
Go. Go.
Alright, let's leave.
Good boy.
Okay, the first monsters. What monster do you recommend that I use, Jade, to fight the monsters of the first planet? Bye-bye. Pit of Ruin. Alright, we're out of here. What's the name of the first planet again? Zelda, do you remember the name of the first planet? Were you paying attention? Okay, so this is the new planet. This is Ice World. I think it's this one. The one that looks like Earth. Go! That's possible, John. That's very possible. I can tell you guys what the most famous video game Mandela effects are for millions of gamers across the world. Number one, Piranha Plant in the first level of Super Mario Brothers, 1985. In this reality, people say there is no Piranha Plant, except tens of millions of players remember a Piranha Plant in the first level, going all the way back to the 80s. Rainbow Road, the rails. Rainbow Road isn't as challenging as people remember because there are rails now. In the original N64. Let's see. The other one was Pikachu's tail. Millions of people remember Pikachu having a black tip on the bottom of his tail ever since the 1990s. But in this reality, it doesn't exist. And this makes people very uncomfortable. Zelda, it's a secret to everybody. People remember it as secret to everyone. So that's the other one. There's at least like 14 different things people... and the reason why it can't be, oh, well, you know, a small group of people are just remembering it. These are millions of players. Especially Looney Tunes and Looney Tunes. So, it's, it gets kind of freaky. How many dungeons are in Zelda?
Good boy.
I think there's 8 pieces of the Triforce that are split into one. Pretty sure there's 8 dungeons in the original. Is this the right... Yeah, this is the right place. This is the first place. Amber could talk to you for hours about the Mandela effect, though. Like, for gaming and anime, and... believe it or not, there's not a lot for anime.
Go.
There's like 14 for video games. Most of it is all Western stuff. Not a lot of it Japanese.
Go.
It usually only involves Western things.
Go.
Almost like the only things that are being changed is Western history. They're not really messing with certain things. I fainted. Get up. And a lot of this started to happen in 2004 and 2008. Is when a lot of this stuff started happening. Cool sword. Well, I leveled up. That's not really going to help me much. Get the zebra monsters! Yeah. Okay, so I just have to wait for these guys to randomly spawn.
Go. Go.
Meh.
Go.
Yeah, let's go, battle monsters. I wouldn't say they're around the same level of me, though. Like, they're level 28, I'm level 30. Maybe if I go deeper. Bam. I can tell you guys something freaky, though. I literally watched... I watched Ronald Reagan's death 3 different times. At 3 different times of year. And 3 different ages. So, the first time he died, for me, was not in the 2000s. It was in the 90s, and it was in the wintertime. Second time he died was when I was a teenager. He always died of the same cause, though, Alzheimer. And then the last time he died was the most recent one. Where, like, I'm trying to remember who attended his funeral, but everybody was there. Also, Billy Graham died, like, 3 different ways. He was assassinated in one. He was in a car crash in the other one, and then he was in natural causes. So, it was whenever Amber and I heard that Billy Graham died, we'd always look at each other and freak out, because as kids, we saw his death on TV, like, numerous times. It was terrifying. I remember we were driving to Boston from Pennsylvania or whatever. And, like, we almost crashed because we heard on the radio that Billy Graham just died and they were doing their funeral. And we, like, I slammed on the brakes and pulled over on the side of the road. And we just, like, looked at each other with, like, sweat over our faces. Because, like, he's already been dead. It was like, what? So that was freaky. Like, whoa. So I hate when stuff like that happens, because that's terrifying. That is freaky.
Good boy.
Because, like, you get... It's like almost like this deja vu sensation when things change. Because you know that it's a certain way, and then you see it or you hear it differently than it actually happened. It's like... It's one of the freakiest feelings in the world. It's like... Almost like this adrenaline feeling that you have.
Go.
You know that thing when you get, like, really scared? and you start to panic, that's what the Mandela effect is sometimes. Like, because literally you lived it a different way, and then it's changed. And you don't know how it's being changed, but it's changed. Especially when you have somebody next to you that remembers it a certain way, too. It's the freakiest thing when that kind of stuff happens. And the only reason I remember the Billy Graham stuff is because my dad was like a big profile minister in the East Coast, so Billy Graham's passing was a big deal because it was associated with our congregation, one of my dad's congregations. So it was like, even I talk about it, my dad's like, he says, well, maybe we're just like all having the same dream at the same time. It's like, no, Dad, there was like several of us watching the funeral. It's like, you remember it, I remember it. It was a televised thing. It's a big deal. Especially the time that he got yeeted by somebody. It was a very big deal. Alright, the little monster leveled up. That's good. 27. We're just going to keep going here then. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be freaked out. My dad just retired from the ministry, right? If I get a phone call in, like, next year or something, and my dad says he's still being a minister when, like, literally my wife and I got the invite to his retirement party, that's going to be freaky. Literally, he just said he's retiring, and he's too old to do ministry. Or he thinks he's too old, so he's retiring. My dad has neuropathy, so he's like, I'm done. Can't really walk anymore. So if he's like suddenly still a minister and his retirement never happened, that's when you start freaking out. That's when you go, wait a second. All right. We're gaining all kinds of levels. Let's go. This is a good idea, Jade. Also, the sheep thing is doing really good. Walk. And they're constantly spawning here too, so this is good. My sword is doing some serious damage to him. The non-elemental, so this was a good idea. Oh yeah, it's the scariest thing in the world because it's like you literally lived it, and then it changed, and you can't really talk to people about it. But when you meet like-minded people that remembered exactly the same way as you do, and you're, like, talking about it, like, you know, you're all sharing, like, the same experience, it's freaky. We had a close friend of ours who was, like, you know, he thought he was from another Earth, too. He died a couple years ago during the pandemic, but he would always call us, and he'd be telling us stuff that changed all the time. We weren't even, you know, every time he called us, it was freaky. He'd talk about, hey guys, do you remember this or that? He's like, it's not that way anymore. He says, look it up. It's like, that's impossible. It was always that way. So he was really into that.
Go. Go. Go.
Kind of sad though, because that guy was like really afraid of the pandemic and stuff, so he never changed his mask.
Go.
He didn't die of coronavirus, he died of bacteria from his mask.
Go.
He never changed it. He had a disposable mask and he never ever changed it, so he got sick from some type of bacteria that was on the mask.
Go.
That's how he got sick and died. The fact that it was preventable, it's the saddest thing in the world. And he left behind a wife and 2 kids. And he was like, I believe he was 35 when he passed away. Whoa. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Do I need to go heal or something? How's my health doing? I think I could survive one more bout, and then we'll go into the town, come out. Do it again.
Go.
Wow, look at all the enemies, man. That's crazy. Yoink. Whoa. Is this really loud? It looks like it's not too loud. Over there! Yeah! Yeah, I know, that was the freakiest thing. That was the freakiest thing, Wally. But you know what I thought at the time? I was like, Billy Graham has to be a vampire or something, or an immortal, because he's died like 3 times.
Go.
Like, if he comes back to life again, and it's like he never died, something sus is going on. I don't remember if it was a plane crash, but I know it was some type of accident. The first one was intentional, it was a sniper. And then the second one was like he was on his way somewhere. And then the third time it was just natural causes and he had like dementia or something. I don't know. To be honest, like the third time they said he was dying, I just didn't pay attention anymore because I was like, it's just freaky that he's alive. If he's dead again, maybe things will go back to normal. Because when people who've already passed away suddenly come back to life, it's like, it feels like there's something off, you know? It's like, wait a second, that person was already gone. This feels freaky. They're walking among us.
Go.
It's like Night of the Living Dead. Whoop. Not to be rude or anything, but it's just, it's creepy when people who are supposed to be gone suddenly come back like there's no problem. Boink. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We're gonna call this grinding section. Not an intentional one. I prefer this music over the desert music. The desert stuff, I was falling asleep. Like, this stuff, I'm wide awake. Yeah, the freakiest thing in the world, it's like, when you know, like, you're about, something bad is about to happen to you, your body has, like, this natural, like, instinct that kicks in. It's a type of adrenaline.
Go.
People who are in car accidents, people who are, like, you know, get very sick and they have a heart attack or whatever. This sensation that people from the Mandela effect get, where they just, like, literally are freaking out and they don't know what's going on because they clearly saw something happen. And so many people share the same, there's millions of people around the world that share the same exact memory. But in this, quote, reality, as people put it, it never happened. Or it didn't happen like that. It happened a little different. That's the craziest thing. But it's always, you know, you have to take comfort knowing that there are other people that also remember it exactly the same way as you do. So if you're not crazy, it's just things are different. Because if you were crazy, then you'd be the only one that remembered it. But there's millions of people. So take comfort in that. Out of the billions of people in the world, like, millions upon millions of people around the world remember it a certain way. Exactly the same way you did. Because that's what they saw. It's one of those unexplained things. But for right now, we're all caught up. There's nothing else that's out of whack right now except for, like, just a few small changes. And mostly, like, you know, just pop culture changes. There's nothing significant. Like, all the people that were supposed to be gone 20 years ago, they're gone. They haven't suddenly come back.
Go.
Some people think the Simpsons are time travelers, but now the Simpsons people have gotten stuff wrong, so some of their predictions that they did over the past, like, couple of years, or some of their older predictions haven't come true yet. Or, like, they didn't quite happen the way that, you know. It always freaked people out with the Simpsons stuff. If you can see how many times the Simpsons predicted what was going to happen, there was a whole website dedicated to it. I don't know if that website is still up or not, but over the past 4 or 5 years, things that they predicted, you know, 10, 20 years ago did not happen. Most of the stuff they did predict did happen, but like 6 or 7 did not.
Good boy. Come here. Go. Go. Go.
Alright, I guess that's it for all the bad guys, so we'll come back and do the grinding again. We got more mystery pods. Not seeing any more enemies, so I'm going to clear out of this area, come back. Maybe we'll go open some stuff.
Go.
No more bad guys.
Go.
Not that I'm seeing. Nope, no more bad guys. Cool, I'm going to make my way back to town, heal up, and
Come here. Go.
we'll do this again. This is a good spot. There's a lot of enemies in this field. Now, because I went up a couple levels, maybe we'll get, maybe we'll get some higher enemies. So I was fighting enemies that were level 31 here. Let's see what happens when we come back. They had the Monado. I don't know. Some people believe it's a secret organization that goes back and they time travel and they change events they don't like. And also, to prove that people can't stop them, they change 1 or 2 little things to freak people out. But their main goal is to change... try to change biblical history. Because they don't like God, so they want to try to erase God. But they haven't been successful, so... But they have changed parts of the Bible as well. Yeah. Which, that's always freaky too, but nothing you can do about it. Can I save in town or no? Is this a save thingy? That's not a save thingy, is it? I thought you could save... Ah, there it is. This is it. Save. Then I came back to town, so I should have full health. Yeah. Alright, cool. Can I go right into the lab menu? I can. Alright, so we're gonna do everybody's favorite thing, which is cutting out fossils. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I got some fossils. Can I get rid of these? Things that I already have, can I dump these? Because we know what a Zaza and a Dungu and a Shaken and all this other nonsense is. Can I get rid of these? Discard? Or can I, like, merge them into something? Can you tell me what to... Jade, can you type out stuff you want me to throw out? Like, Zazo, Tubosha, whatever. And whatever you write, I'm just gonna toss all of it. No, I'm fine leveling up my Spectrobes as is, going out in the field and fighting people. I'm looking forward to ending Monster Hunter. I think Monster Hunter... We've been doing Monster Hunter for quite a while. You could toss anything that has a name then. Alright, cool. Going for it. Yep. Boop. Spike-go. Goodbye. Bye-bye. So we got some new stuff. Alright, I freed up a bunch of stuff now. Alright, let's cut these suckers open. Awaken! Let's do this new thing. Yeah. Bless you. Exchanging the fossils will get you items. Oops. I only threw out one fossil. What the heck is this thing? It looks like a Loch Ness monster. Link, hang on, buddy. Don't you cause problems, Linky. Cool. Alright, we should be good cutting it right here. Why didn't that fall out? Weird. I thought I sliced that off. Huh. Alright. Whoop. Whoa! There we go. That is the weirdest thing ever. What is that thing? How in the world are you gonna cut that out? It's like a donut of some kind. Oh, whoops! My bad, sorry. I'm not very gentle. Give a little trim there. No, no, no. Yeah, I've actually asked Amber to stop freaking me out about certain things because I don't really like talking about it very much. But she adamantly is always like looking into stuff. I'm like, probably not a good idea to do that. Aw, my laser's gone. Ooey. Uh-oh. Ooh! Okay. Can I not brush that stuff away? Just brush it away. Brush, 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 brush. That's too heavy a brush. Whoops! Yeah, there we go. It's good to go now. It mostly survived. It looks like a child's, I'm guessing that's a water creature, probably. Yeah, C rank, whatever. I don't care. Oh, no. I said Amber talks about the, reality-changing stuff a lot. It's her hobby. She reads up on stuff all the time, and she's really into it, like a lot. I'm not. I only talk about it when it impacts me. She goes out of her way to read all kinds of newspapers, and you know, it's like her hobby. But then she always makes herself scared. So, I mean, you know. It's a donut? It's not a donut, it's a sea monster. Sort of. Dun 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 dun. Don't have a thumbnail for this. So I will use something to make Monster Hunter. Episode 19. You're gone. Who are we gonna put on the thumbnail for episode 19? No. We could get away with her. Sure, why not? Cool beans. Oh, hey Retro, how's it going? I mean, not Joey. Excavate. Link, be good. Don't hurt Zelda. Hey, I'm right here, and I'm wearing shorts, so don't you guys mess around. I don't want to get hurt, thank you very much. Aw, shoot. Hey, hey, hey! I got a squirt bottle with your name on it. Back off there, orange cat. Yeah, I am pointing the Wiimote at the screen. I warned you. I was gonna squirt you if you acted like a little jerk. You acted like a little jerk, you get squirted. Zelda's sleeping. You don't walk up to her and just smack her in the face. What is wrong with you? How would you like it if you're asleep and if I came up and smacked you in the face? Just because. Just like, what? There's a time to play, and there's a time to let the cat sleep. Right, Zelda? And if you disobey my rules, you get squirted. With the squirt gun of justice. I can blow that up, I think. Boom! Bomb plasma. Yeah, we could get away with that right there. Boom. Bam! Yeah, beautiful. Alright, we're doing a pretty good job with this one. I don't think we can get away with a bomb there. I'm finally going to catch up with some anime tonight, and then in the morning, Amber and I are going to record Multiverses. Because we can. It's a rabbit! Aw, that's cute. That is adorable. That is adorbs. Little bunny. Kinda. Clean up the little bunny. The bunny, the bunny. Oh, I love the bunny. Don't love my dad or my mom, just the bunny. Bunny. Whoa. Oh! Hey, that's pretty good. It looks like a demon rabbit. Yikes. That's right, Link. B rank! B rank, look at the health! What is wrong with you? Look at how much health that thing had. Shun you. What is wrong with you? Can Zelda be a hobbit? What? What do you mean? Bye-bye. What is Mayar? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do the one more that's new. So I have two new ones, so let's go with this one. Excavate. I don't smoke. I wonder what my life would have been like if I smoked, though. Probably less stress. But, I grew up in a household where most of my family members who were, I guess, distant relatives all died of lung cancer from smoking. And one relative had to be hooked up to a machine in their last days. Like, the last couple years of life, they had a tube in their throat. And they couldn't talk anymore. He had a computer to help him talk. It was the saddest thing I've ever seen. And the guy was always in pain. And he lived like that for a long time, too. I think it was my cousin or my mom's great uncle or something. I don't know. It's from my Portuguese side. Everybody on the Portuguese side smoked. My dad's side, they were all health food junkies. They ate lots of meats and veggies, and they all unfortunately passed away young, but it was because of accidents. It wasn't because of that they were unhealthy or anything. Which was funny, they spent their whole life being healthy, and then, you know, they went out in not the most nice ways. And they were good people, too. They were very nice. Very nice people on my dad's side. They were a little obsessed with eating healthy, but other than that, they were very nice. But on my Portuguese side, a lot of them all passed away from lung cancer from smoking. They would smoke a lot of cigarettes. My grandma's brother, his house was filled with smoke. Some people ask sometimes, why do you cough so much? It's like, because I was in an environment with a lot of secondhand smoke, so oops. Sometimes I just have coughing fits sometimes because I've been around a lot of smoking my whole life, even though I never smoked. But it was very common for people in the 80s and the 70s to smoke. Like, everybody to smoke. Not too many people smoke these days. I'm not gonna get an A rank anyway. I already messed up, so get this thing free somehow. Blow it up. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Whoops! Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Also, I cough a lot too because Linky is I'm allergic to Link. So when Link moved in, I started to have like I'd say a harder time breathing. It feels with Link here, it feels like the air is thicker. It's heavier. Before Link moved in, the air didn't feel heavy, and I wasn't coughing very much. After Link moved in, I was coughing. Yeah, I don't do well. They're finding that stuff isn't good for you either. I mean, any type of thing that you smoke and you put into your lungs, it's not good for your lungs. They always say the new thing is not bad for you, and now they're saying there's pesticides and there's other the stuff that they use to embalm people when you pass away is in vaping stuff. So I mean, you know, the recreational drugs aren't safe. They're not good for your body. They never will be. It's just people say things to, you know, make themselves feel better so that they think that, oh, you know, this is fine for me. They did the same thing in the 40s and the 30s and the 20s, and they said smoking was fine. Like, it was very common to have a pack after dinner or something like that, or, you know, have a smoke in the morning. And then all those years later, you know, in the 60s, they found out, oh no, smoking was bad for us. It's giving us cancer. And then they found the next thing. Then they did nicotine patches, and they did all the other stuff. Whatever you put in your body that's harmful, it can be bad for you. It can be bad for your lungs, can be bad for your liver. But people do it anyway, you know. We live in a time now where, for the most part, people at least know what's happening. Like, they know, oh yeah, this is bad for me, but I'm doing it anyway. But at least they know. You know, they're not, like, fooling themselves into thinking, you know, there's nothing wrong with me doing this. Like, they're aware of it, and they just consciously do it anyway. But they know there's risks involved. It's like, so. You gotta let people live their life the way they want, you know? You have to make your own decision. It's like, if you're gonna do this or do that, because, you know, something's gonna get you. But you can, oh shoot, you can do the best you can your whole life, you know? That's why it stunk for that one family member I had, he was a good guy on my dad's side, a very godly man, good to his wife and kids, and you know, good to his community. And some drunk moron hit him, and that was it. You know, I think he was like maybe early 30s, late 20s. Very nice guy. And some moron hit him, and nothing you can do about it. You can't. The thing in life that you can go through and you can safeguard everything you do and try to be as safe and perfect as possible, but some idiot might be responsible for ending you. You know, that's the hardest thing, is that you have no control over certain things. And a lot of it has to do with other morons, other stupid humans. Whoop. There we go. Blow jar? No. Whoopsies. Wait, I'm done? Ooh. Now what is this thing? That doesn't look like it's a Pokemon. What is that? It's a green mineral. Okay, whatever. Alright, back to the grind. We're done. No more excavation. Okay, maybe one more excavation things. This one. Last one. This is another gem, isn't it? Is this another gem? What the heck is that thing? Weird. Okay. Whoops! Why didn't that get cut off? Okay, there we go. Yeah, but that's my secret. The reason why I don't like drunk drivers is because I had drunk drivers kill family members. So I don't. I'm a big opponent to drinking and driving. I don't like it. I think that's the only thing I get really, like, I would be an activist for, would be, like, drinking and driving. Because I know what it does to people. Especially the person who killed that family member of mine had no remorse. They were upset they were going to jail. They had no remorse whatsoever. I was like, whatever. Whoop. Bam. Whoops. Here. Okay, we're done. Cool. I have no idea what this thing is, but it looks weird. It looks really weird. It's a B rank again, isn't it? Yeah, it's a B rank. Whatever, I don't care. Don't care. Okay, so that's a weird looking thing. Alright, back out to the grind we go. It's so weird looking. Night, Aiden. Alright, guys, let's go back out to the grind. We're gonna save, and then it's, we're gonna try to get to level 30 something for our little monster friends. Well, that was weird. I just heard Lunar's theme in my head. Even though we're not playing Lunar, it went da 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 da. Now, I just played Lunar the other day, but still, it was like... The way this game's melody, it just like tricked my mind into thinking I was hearing Lunar for a second. I was like, whoa. Yeah, we can't talk about drugs. Sorry. That's, we're not allowed to. That you could get in big trouble by YouTube. Okay, somebody already removed that. You can talk about PG-13 stuff, but you can't talk about raunchy content, drugs, politics, or... what was the other thing? Oh, religion, usually. I get a pass for talking about religion because I am religious, but I don't tend to talk about it too much.
Go. Go.
There we go. Battle time. Nope, they didn't go up. They're still only level 31. Surprising. I thought they would at least, like, go up a few levels. They're only level 31. Whoop. Brock. So, I have something interesting I'm going to be doing now that I got paid. I'm going to save myself a doctor visit because they want me to go and they want me to go close to Philadelphia and they want to screen me for pre-diabetes. I'm like, I'm not doing that because I don't have diabetes that runs in my family. My wife's side it is. So I'm getting a glucose, whatever it's called.
Go.
I'm getting that device that Amber's dad uses, which he's able to check his sugar levels. And then I'm going to give that to my doctor because, like, one day I was at 108 or whatever. Which is still well below the level. And I don't really have a lot of sugar to begin with, so I know it's low. So I want to get the machine, which is like 40 bucks. And then I want to give the results to my doctor. Because I know my blood sugar level is like much lower than the hundreds. It's probably like in the 80s, something like that, or lower. The only thing I eat that has sugar in it is cereal. And I don't eat cereal like all the time, like multiple times a day. I just eat it once a day. So. But they're just trying to figure out why I'm sweating all the time. But I'm not gonna go because every time you get blood work done, it's pretty expensive, even with insurance. So I'd much rather get the test that diabetes people use at home, diabetics. And if you know it's something that's above the level, then I'll call my doctor and be like, hey, this is what it says. Because I don't exhibit any other signs of diabetes. It was just that one day they were kind of like, oh, that's weird. Bam. Bye-bye. Hell yeah. Yep, I'm gonna keep grinding. I know, I gotta get the monsters a higher level. We're gonna be fighting in this area for a little bit. Getting strong now. Loud House. Why do I know the name Loud House? What is that?
Go.
That sounds familiar. Go, go, go! Oh, a monster leveled up or I leveled up? What about my other monsters? Are they leveling up too? Is only one monster leveling up? Because that would suck. Uh-oh. Oh, they don't all level up. Just my sheep leveled up. Mmm. It sounds familiar, though. Oh, I know what that is. That was in, that was in that Cartoon Network, Smash Brothers game I looked at a long time ago. Punch Time Explosion on 3DS or something like that. It had characters from Loud House. I don't really like Cartoon Network shows past, like, 2010. With exception to, with exception to that one show. What was the name of that show? With exception to Teen Titans Go was funny when it started. Now it's overstayed its welcome. The scary thing is Teen Titans Go is getting ready to celebrate its 10-year anniversary soon. That's horrifying.
Go.
I believe. I think Teen Titans Go is almost a decade old, and it's still getting new episodes. I think it started in 2015. I think. Hey Jade, is the sheep we're supposed to use in the desert? Well, the only reason that happened, Wally, is because, like, Young Justice no longer had to worry about censorship, so they just went all in. And it didn't work out well for them because the show didn't get renewed, now did it? They lost a lot of viewership. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I was watching something on Twitter where somebody was explaining how SJWs are NPCs. And before I get back to grinding, I'll just explain it. So, the reason why we call SJWs NPCs is because as soon as somebody talks to them off script, they go insane. Like, they're programmed to think in a certain way and act a certain way and believe things a certain way. And as soon as you offer them an idea that's contrary to what their programming is, they can't comprehend it and they go crazy. Whereas a normal person, when you talk to a non-playable, like a player and not an NPC, a player is able to adapt and change and interact with you, and they can go past their programming because they're not, they're not an NPC, they're not programmed by society. They can do and act and be whatever they want. But SJWs are NPCs. They cannot formulate anything other than what their hive mind believes. Because as soon as they step out of line, either they get ostracized, they get shunned, they get canceled, or they just start to question everything. Like, one aspect of their belief falls apart, and their whole house of cards just collapses. They cannot compute. As soon as they go off script. That's why they're NPCs, is because, like, they're crazy. So what happened with... They still don't understand why Young Justice was not renewed by HBO Max, because they did everything that they thought the public wanted. And even today, like, the creators, they don't understand what happened, because they literally did everything that Twitter and Tumblr wanted, and the show didn't get renewed.
Go.
And they don't understand why. They're like, we did everything that everyone wanted. Why aren't we getting another season? It's like, because you lost all your viewership. Because you deviated from the path that fans wanted, and they rejected you. It's that simple. And it's like simple things like this, they can't comprehend it. It's very sad to watch, because it's like, you see all these people that are like, I don't understand what happened. It's like, yes you do. Don't give me that bullcrap. You understand what happened. You can't accept it. You know exactly what happened. But you just can't fathom that's the reason, because that can't be the reason. Even though it is. And that's the difference between normal people and SJWs, is because we as normals, you know, as normies, as we used to, you know, call non-anime fans, but normies, they're able to adapt and change and go with the flow, so to speak. SJWs can't. They just can't. And it's super sad. And that's why so many of them self-delete, because they can't. You know?
Go.
They don't know how to deal with life at all outside of, you know, their small little window of echo chamber. Everything that, you know, is different than that, they can't comprehend it.
Go.
And you see it all the time on the internet, too. It's very sad. Whereas, you know, kids from the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s were taught how to deal with rejection, pain, loss, losing, or winning, or tying, not getting everything our way, you know, having to work hard for things. When things aren't just handed to people these days, they freak out. When something gets too hard and they quit and then they complain about it, the TikTok generation just can't deal with it. It's sad to watch, like, the self-destruct of these people, but, I mean, they're NPCs. Everything they learned, they were programmed and conditioned by society. It's basically like the Matrix, in a sense. We have common sense, that's correct. Common sense, you know, deviates from the programming that society is trying to do to us. We basically reject modern society, and we like how things were. We reject it, so it freaks people out. It's like, well, what do you mean you don't share the same belief? It's like, well, I believe this, but I don't believe this. I think this can happen, but, you know, we go off script all the time. Because that's human nature. Human nature is to change and to adapt and to, you know, follow certain rules and things like that. There are things that keep us different than animals. You know, we're not anarchy people. We live by a code for our society, for our civilization. You can't get rid of the code. If you get rid of the code, everything will fall apart.
Go.
And they believe that they can, you know, go, like, past the code and ignore it or not follow the laws and do all this other stuff, and that they can have a thriving civilization. They can't. And it's very sad to witness that. But, you know, I don't really care about NPCs personally. I pity them, but I don't care about them.
Go.
Ooh, Jade was correct. Look at this. Level 37th. I'm getting washed now. Very nice. Well, my sheep is already a level 30 something. I'm almost a level 40. But my other monsters are not gaining levels. So, let's do something crazy. Ha! It only leveled up once. See, this is what I don't like. Okay, in an RPG, I like to bring in another character that's weaker, and then they fight, and then they're supposed to gain, like, a whole bunch of levels afterwards, right? Even though they're, like, so under-leveled, they should gain multiple levels, right? Especially when they're fighting an enemy that's so high, but some of these, like, quote, like, 2000s games, even if you bring a character in that is
Good boy.
a weaker level, they only let them go up, like, one level. And that's crazy to me, because you'd think they'd get all this crazy amount of experience. But they really don't.
Go.
So it's like they'll only go up, like, one part of the stepladder.
Go.
It's annoying. But we collected a bunch of minerals, so I'm going to try to get a couple other characters up to level... let's see where we're at. Let's see our standing. Our standing's not good. Our character is level almost 40 already, which is fantastic. But we've got our sheep creature, which is level 33. This dude's only a level 23. This dude's a level 26. Okay, this is a sheep. This is... I don't know what this is. This is a moo thing? I don't know. 14, 10, 23. I could try to get this thing up. This might be better. I mean, it's a level 26, so... should be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Did you pick up a rice ball off the ground? Yes, I did.
Go.
That's mostly PG-13 nostalgia, Joey. Like, I hate NPCs. I don't like SJWs because they've tried to make my life miserable for years, so screw them. I don't really like them. So if I'm going to badmouth them and say that they're crazy, I'm going to do that. Because, one, it's my stream, and I hate those people. So, and I hate very few people, but I hate those people. So they've caused nothing but misery and strife for years. If I could just snap my fingers and do away with them, I would. Like, I no hesitation, just be like, gone. I hate them. They've impacted my business. They've tried to mess up my marriage. They've tried to get me divorced. They've tried to do all kinds of stuff. They've said I've cheated on my wife. They said that I've done... what else? I've said all kinds of racial things, which I never have. So, I mean, if they just up and vanished, like Thanos snap, it'd be the best day of my life. I wouldn't have to deal with freaks and weirdos anymore. So I don't have any filter when it comes to those people, personally. Don't like them. And bam. Okay, he's gaining a little bit of levels. Not very much, though. And I'm a pretty easy guy to get along with. It's just, if you get on my bad side, I don't forget. If it was legal, heck yeah. Like, if there was an Infinity Gauntlet, yep.
Go.
And the world would be better off without them. Honestly. If it was theoretically possible, of course.
Go.
Because they cause more harm to society than actually help a functioning and normal society.
Go.
That's just not me saying it. I mean, that's a majority of the population. Whoop. Okay, so we're up to level 18 now. That's something. Okay, we didn't level up from that. It should be going up like one level every time now. Huh. And Jade, you're sure that something needs... one monster can be like level 33, and then I should try to get the others up to like at least level 20-something, 28 maybe? Because I don't think I can get every monster up to level 30. It's your call. I'll do whatever.
Come here.
Because, I mean, my character's actually getting stronger, so that makes me happy about going to the desert area again. Because at least I have, you know... No! Not more of those things. I just don't like the excavation part is kind of boring. No offense. It's just not very exciting. Wait, it still says level... I thought it said level 37 before. These guys are only level 31 too. Here we go. You gonna level up, Mr. Monster? He didn't level up. That's concerning. He should be leveling up. Based on how I did things so far, I should be good with that party lineup. Are you sure? Because if you look at the lineup, I always try to find ways to cheese games, Jade. It's just what I do. I got a sheep at a level 26, this thing at 23, this thing at 33, this thing at 19, oof. This thing at 10, oof. And this thing at 23. I would like to try to get this thing at least to 28. This thing, darn it. One of those things to like level 20 something. Because just in case my level 33 monster dies in combat, like fighting a mid-boss or whatever it is we need to do in the desert, at least I'm not, you know, up the creek without a paddle. Although my main character with his sword now is a level 40, so maybe if I do a little, you know, swipity-swipities against a boss, I might be able to contribute something to it. But I really thought this area was like level 37 enemies. It's really not. This area is just like level 31 enemies. It's a nice, vast, open area. But it doesn't really have that many high-level enemies to really help me gain like some serious levels. But I mean, level 31's not bad, but... See, it looked like level 37, but that says level 31. My sword is just making such quick work of these guys. It's awesome. Oh, did I just hit level 41? Let's go. I really wish there was a way to do shared experience with your monsters, though. Like, the monsters in your party would just gradually, you know, level up. So that way you don't have to level up everybody individually. Because it does take a lot of time to level them up individually. No, don't get that pod. Grr. Have I played Mega Man and Bass? Yes. I try to keep my topics around PGG if I can. I don't personally swear, but, you know, people in the chat are allowed to swear. To some extent. I mean, you can't, like, cuss somebody out or use, like, R-rated language. I would even like to keep it, you know, PG, but even, because in the 90s, in the 80s, there were PG movies that used the D and the S word, and, what else did they use? Sometimes the B word, but not the female version of it. They would call guys Basari, basically.
Go.
Bassaries.
Go.
Because people forget that in the 90s and the late 80s, like, PG movies were parental guidance. You couldn't take kids to a PG movie without a parent. PG movies started to get really tame in the 2000s. And PG-13 over the years has started to include F-bombs. 1 or 2 F-bombs in the PG-13 movie now, whereas before that was, you know, only for R-rated movies. But they've started to get pretty lax with that. It's kind of funny to see how YouTube has become, though, because,
Go.
like, they literally started this platform where people were using F-bombs, like, every other word. And now it's like, in order to be monetized on YouTube, you can't use the F-bomb more than, like, once or twice in your video. If you use it, like, 3 times, you're gonna get demonetized. And it's like, literally, you have channels that was their whole gig, is, like, using that word in their videos for, like, either shock value or, you know, just to look cool, because swearing is cool, is how it's perceived. So, but the funny thing is, what people don't understand is, like, people are all upset about, like, the past 2 years that YouTube's been doing this, but YouTube goes in cycles. Like, they flip-flop, like most politicians. They say that they do things one way, like, no swearing's allowed, and then, you know, a couple years from now, they're gonna be like, yeah, swearing's totally allowed. No kids content, though. Family-friendly stuff is taboo again. So, you know, they alternate, which is super annoying. It's like, it'd be great if they would just be consistent and be like, alright, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna try to be advertiser-friendly, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, no, now we're hunting after family-friendly channels and channels that don't swear because they're the problem. So, it just, they don't really have very good leadership and direction, and they always alienate one type of YouTube partner. Either it's the FPS gamers, the family-friendly gamers, the Mortal Kombat gamers. You know, they're always attacking somebody. They can't just be like, alright, we're just gonna keep it advertiser-friendly and do that. And it's like, no, now we're going full hardcore, gory ads and all this other stuff. It's like, there's no consistency. Whereas, you know, television networks, which is what YouTube was supposed to be, television networks, they have, like, a clear thing that they're supposed to do for censorship. No extreme swearing, no graphic content, no blah 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 in, like, children's or family programming. You know, they're very adamant about that. But YouTube is just kind of like, they go with whatever they think is the right thing to do when they have no idea what the right thing in the first place is. It's kind of interesting to watch that. Oh, this is a save point. Very nice. I think my chat froze. Yes, I played Mega Man and Bass. Oh, one of my Pokemon can be evolved? Are you sure? How do I do that, Jade? Can you walk me through that? Do I have something to evolve, this thing? Does it look different when it evolves again, or no? You said one of my level 30s can evolve again. What is it gonna do? Yes, I played Mega Man and Bass. Did I already set up Monster Hunter? I mean, I've done M-rated content before. I had an M-rated channel. YouTube demonetized it. I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate on it, Fallout 4, I think Mass Effect, and I did another game. And within, it was like 6 or 7 months of having that channel, YouTube demonetized it because that was the first time YouTuber went after M-rated gamers. And I didn't swear or anything, but there was swearing in the game. There was F-bombs and all this other stuff. So I was just me. I was just me, like, doing my regular stuff. You know, my corny jokes, my whatever. And I was playing M-rated games. And YouTube, like, demonetized and killed that channel. It was called Kwings Mature Gaming. It had, like, 40,000 subscribers. And it was a additional income for us. I think we opened it in 2015. And we got to enjoy it being monetized for like 7 months before it was demonetized, and then YouTube started to erase the videos. You'll have to put the level 30 in a room? Okay, gotcha. Come here, buddy. Room 4. Okay, so how do I go visit him now? Oh. Yeah, you remember watching my Fallout episodes? Yeah, I mean, people always say that. They're like, oh, you're always, you know, how in the world can you be G-rated if you go play some adult games? It's like, I did play adult games. I don't change. I don't have to change how I am to enjoy, you know, more quote-unquote adult video games. I'm still me. I thought those playthroughs were great, personally. But, you know, it happened at a time when YouTube was on a crusade against M-rated content, and our channel, because we were actually getting pretty big. We were at 45,000 subscribers on that channel within 7 months or something like that. Or not even, yeah, about 6-7 months. We were growing. We were averaging about, like, what was it, 5,000 or 6,000 views per upload with a pretty high watch time. We didn't censor any of the content, like, in the game. You know, we just let the game talk and do whatever they wanted. And that was during YouTube's first crusade against M-rated content. The first ad apocalypse. And that channel got nuked. That was it. And the M-rated games that I've done on the O1 channel, like, have never been censored, but nobody watches them. They only watch Batman stuff. They don't care about anything else. If it's not Batman, they don't watch. Level, evolve. Yeah, I have played a couple M-rated games on this channel. That was Amber's fault with Final Fantasy. She gave me the go-ahead. She was like, yeah, it's totally fine for you to do that. And we had no idea that Final Fantasy 16 was going to be as... the way Final Fantasy 16 was. With the nudity and the language and all this other stuff. We thought it was going to be like a really... Because it looked really cool, because the trailer... They didn't show a lot of the content that was going to be in the game. And I played Final Fantasy 15, and Final Fantasy 15 wasn't... It had a little bit of swearing in it, but it wasn't bad, you know? And I was thinking, oh, it's going to be the same type of experience. Wrong! So, unfortunately, once I start something... And back then, you have to remember that like 40 or 50 people watching a stream when Final Fantasy 16 came out, for 2 hours, that's 1,000 views. So, you know, I was in it for the long haul because people were tuning in really late at night to watch it. And nowadays, I could, you know, literally make that video like either adults only, or I could make it members only. I'm probably going to make it members only. Because I don't really need that on my channel anymore, in a sense. Because I'm not going to do anything with the DLC. That series is over. But, you know, with content creation, mistakes are made sometimes. You don't know what a game is going to be until you start working on it. Because the company itself doesn't tell you what to expect from the game. Why can't I evolve you? Evolve! Stop sleeping! How do I bring up the menu? That just takes pictures. Jade, how do I bring up the menu again? Did I play Shadow of Mordor on the mature channel? I played Shadow of Mordor on Twitch. And Twitch erased a lot of my playthroughs. I played through all of Shadow of Mordor on Twitch. And I played Mass Effect on Twitch. And I played Fallout 4 grinding streams on Twitch. And I had about 1,000 people watching me on Twitch back then, and Twitch would not partner me. Like, I've been affiliated with Twitch for, like, 10 years. They've never, ever fully partnered me. And they never will. Oh, okay. I gotta get it at the... I had to move the cursor? It wasn't a button? Okay. Evolved material... This thing? That didn't work. Hey, you, come here. Mr. Sheep. Okay, this is not working out. Digivolve into champion. Whoa! Look at that thing! Cool! Thing looks like Wolverine! That is dope! Look at that! That's pretty cool. How close am I to evolving another monster? That is sick! Whoa! Okay. Okay, I don't want you to attack me. That, he doesn't want to nap anymore. That dude's hardcore. Yo! Okay. Alright, how do I get out of here now? You gotta admit, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright. Sweet. Alright, is there any way we can fast evolve some of these things? What about the sheep thing? I'm gonna just try to evolve it. Okay. Thanks, Jade, for the tip. Appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna feed all our evolved thingies to the sheep. Oops. Oops. Oops! Eh. Yeah. Alright, let's feed all our stuff to evolve it. Does anybody remember how to get the graves inside of Zelda 1? John, are you playing Zelda for the first time? Or did you play it a long time ago? Really? No level up? That's crazy. Okay. Okay, the sheep leveled up once. Hi, sheepy. It's a happy sheep. Okay, it's not getting very much experience at all now, but who cares? Ha! Come on, sheepy. Come on, you can do it. Level up one more time. Just feeding my sheep. Good sheep. Alright, we're out. I could give you some blue crystals, but I don't think that's going to do nothing. You played it a long time ago? What made you want to replay Zelda 1 anyway? Is it because of the stream I did? The NES collection thing? Alright, we're gonna save. Save! Now I'm gonna bring my weird sheep in. Continue playing, yes. Oh, you wanted to play all the Zelda games for some reason during the pandemic? Interesting. Like every single Zelda game?
Go. Go.
Alright, let's bring the, nope. Okay, that's just rude. Alright, it's on. Let's go. And Jade, you're okay if I do some grinding? Oh, you watched the original Zelda. You did not play through the games originally? Interesting.
Go. Go. Go.
I think I did a Let's Play on the original Zelda. Hey, Chad.
Go.
Did I do a LP on the original Zelda game?
Go.
I can't remember if I did. $196 experience, alright. Oh, that thing's in trouble. The thingy's in trouble. Where's the healing place? Where's the save stage? Oh, there it is. Save place is over there. Don't worry, I got you. It's a great place to grind, actually. It's a really good place to grind. I think this heals you completely, doesn't it?
Go.
Bark. Thank you, Jade. I never did an LP of the original Legend of Zelda? Are you serious? Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Tears of the Kingdom, Ocarina of Time N64, Link's Awakening Remake, Link Between Worlds, Skyward Sword, Link to the Past, Oracle of Seasons, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Hyrule Warriors, Hyrule Warriors 1. Man, I'll have to fix that. I love the original Legend of Zelda. Maybe I will do the original Zelda now. I think John S. inspired me. I can't believe... Maybe I did it on Twitch. What about on the O1 channel? Legend of Zelda games by Kwingsletsplays. Jimmy's playlist. Alright, Jimmy's playlist. What did the Kwings do? All Legend of Zelda live streams by Kwingsletsplays. That's some playlist you got there. 4 years ago, Link to the Past. What? There was a Legend of Zelda. Chad. Three years ago. There's no playlist on the channel for some reason. There's no playlist. How is there no playlist for this? There's no playlist. Legend of Zelda Stream Series Part 1. Kwing plans on streaming as many Zelda games as possible during 2021 in honor of Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary. What? That is freaky. I vaguely remember doing this. How is there no playlist for this? Okay, that was freaky. The little monster just talked to me. I'm serious. It's real. Look, click. The Legend of Zelda NES playlist. There's no playlist for it. I just shared the link. Maybe I haven't done Zelda 2. I played this off the Nintendo Switch. There's no time codes or anything. I played it my own way, though. I got the white armor. I had a bunch of hearts. There's no playlist, though. There needs to be a playlist for this. This is upsetting that there's no playlist. I don't even know how to make this as a playlist. Share. It's got 5,000 views, but there's no playlist for it. That's really weird. I did it because I was celebrating the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. There's no playlist for this. That is freaky. It's the first episode is in the Nintendo Switch gameplay videos, but there's no... I'm making a playlist. Legend of Zelda. Sorry guys, I get distracted with ADD. That's really weird that I never, ever, ever had a playlist for this. Freaky. I had some pretty cool thumbnails for this. It's kind of dope. Alright, now there's a playlist. There wasn't a playlist before. Now there's a playlist. Okay then. I don't... Full disclosure, Chad, I don't remember doing. Not to freak anybody out, but I don't remember doing it either.
Go.
I don't remember. I remember doing A Link to the Past and Zelda Ocarina of Time, but I don't remember doing the original NES game. And I certainly don't remember doing Zelda 2. I don't like Zelda 2 though. I've beaten it, but I do not like Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is not a fun game to stream. Freaky. Freaky.
Go.
Because, I mean, I love the original Zelda game. Like, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Like, those are some of my favorite classic games of all time. I don't remember ever doing that Let's Play. I don't remember. Oh, Zelda 2 is a nightmare. I've beaten it. I just don't want to... The last time I played Zelda 2 was for my review. My video review on the O1 channel many, many years ago. I do not want to play Zelda 2. If I can avoid it, I will. Yeah! 196 experience. Let's go. Let's get you to level 30 so we can level you up again. I want to see you turn into something even cooler. We're going to call this Digivolve. Digivolve. The Eyes was modding that stream? No way.
Good boy.
Oh, I believe Tears of the Kingdom was supposed to be DLC for Breath of the Wild.
Go.
It makes so much sense.
Go. Go.
Chad, did I ever complete Super Metroid or no?
Go.
Is that an unfinished series or is that a finished series? Because I have like 30 unfinished series on this channel, I think. Oh yeah. Alright guys, say goodbye to that cool looking whatever that is. We're gonna Digivolve it. Also 90s kids, what do you think of the title? Digivolve into champions. Digimon, digital monsters. Digimon are the champion. Digivolve. Blah blah blah. Okay, I did finish Super Metroid. Awesome. Ruga sponsored that series, I believe. What are the unfinished series on the channel? Does anybody know? Tales of Symphonia doesn't count because Drago's finishing that. Drago pays for that stream. Spectrobes is done by Jade Rose, so that'll eventually someday get finished. Off the top of my head, I can't really think. Because I've completed a lot of series over the years. You caught Digimon? It was weird for you to watch? Aw, that's too bad. Digimon was fun. Metroid Prime and Horizon Forbidden West have not been completed. Yes, Bee Sting Lady was not completed. And Metroid Prime wasn't... Metroid Prime I wanted to finish, but people stopped watching it. So Metroid Prime went every almost 2 weeks between the streams getting 1,000 views because people didn't want to watch it. Unfinished series, Monster Hunter Sunbreak? What was Sunbreak? Are you talking about the Monster Hunter Rise DLC? You never finished Sonic Frontiers DLC or Sonic Superstars. I thought I did finish Sonic Superstars. Yeah, Tales of Vesperia is a VIP series. I just look it up. Okay, well, let's evolve this dude. And then we're going back to the desert. Everyone's favorite place. I have a lot of these evolve thingies I've picked up. Yo! Weird thingy. Digivolve into champion! It kind of looked cool. Whoa, that thing looked freaky now. Yikes. Alright, cool. Alright, we got 2 level 30s, and what else we dealing? You can't take pictures anymore. I don't want to take pictures anymore. I'm good. Bloop. Did I ever finish the Xenoblade stuff? No, because Brady was sponsoring it. Brady's not a VIP anymore. He doesn't really come to the channel much anymore. He had a... He caught Amber on a bad day, and he's scared of Amber. So, when he got banned from the channel for, whatever, a month or something, it really hurt his feelings, so he's not going to come back to the channel. I still talk to him once in a while, but he'll never come back. So Xenoblade will probably never be finished. If you don't know how you feel about Digimon, that's fine. Level 23. Level 22, not happening. Okay, so I think we accomplished what we needed to, so let's go back to the desert. Bloop. Bloop. To be fair, everyone's scared of Amber. Well, I mean, she thinks people are out to hurt her, so she gets spooked, and, you know. I'm not around sometimes, and she thinks she's being bullied by people, and especially when she's being pestered by a lot of people, she gets very irritated, and, you know, Brady is a person who likes to tease people, and Amber doesn't like being teased, so... Because Brady is a hardcore gamer, and my wife is not. So, Brady was so comfortable around Amber, he just talked to her like, you know, she was a regular gamer, or like one of the guys, and it didn't go well. So, because Brady really helped Amber out with the Final Fantasy morning series. Final Fantasy Worlds, I think it was called. So. Yep, Viking Amber, yeah. Amber didn't used to ban people, but she's been like kind of ban hammer for the past year or so. She doesn't take it anymore. If she thinks somebody's suspicious or they're one of the hackers, she bans them. When somebody writes like an SJW term or mentions anything like negative about us being hacked or positive about us being hacked, Amber goes crazy.
Go.
I'm trying to get back to the desert, just so you know. I'm not actively trying to fight these guys. I don't need to. I'm just trying to get back to the desert. Go! Galactic! Although I like fighting enemies, it's a lot better than trying to find the ruins. Like I said, the desert level is like very ambient. It's very, very like chill. That like ambience music in video games always makes me pass out. Like it's too calm. I need stuff that's, you know, very video gamey. Like I've never in my life fallen asleep playing an NES game, a Super Nintendo game. Something that has like a driving beat or something like Mega Man or something like that, I'm fine. But games that are very like passive and chill with their music tends to put me to sleep. Harvest Moon almost put me to sleep as a kid. But it was too exciting to do the farming stuff and get married and all the other stuff that I was just kind of like, I was super into it, so I didn't mind the music, and the music was fun. But some of the other stuff, some other games, I did almost doze off playing ActRaiser. Like, and not like the action section, like the SimCity section. Because they, you know, they have like this chill building music for ActRaiser. That's another series I didn't finish. ActRaiser's remake, because people stopped watching it. That was a really fun game for me. I was so disappointed when people weren't watching it anymore, because I liked that remake. I thought that remake was really good. I was almost done with the game though. I think Droggle mentioned something like him picking that series up after Amber finishes Fire Emblem or another game. Droggle's becoming the completionist. Because Droggle doesn't like unfinished series. It bothers him. So. Yep, I fell asleep during the Mario Golf stream. I did. You like how Minecraft music is? That's fine. I mean, to each their own. It's not a big deal. Alright, Jade, I'm heading back to the desert. Do you know what I'm supposed to do? You picked up Fire Emblem Engage a few weeks ago and you like it? That's cool, Isaac. Yeah, I'm wrapping up soon, Chad. I know it's almost 4 o'clock. I want to get back to the desert level. Because this was most digivolving. Judge Sapphire, are you in the UK or Asia? It's almost 4 a.m. here. Chad and I share the same time zone?
Go.
How's that possible? Chad, aren't you guys, wouldn't you guys be on, like, Japan or, like, China time? Because, I mean, it's 4 a.m. here in the New York area. How does that work? Because Japan is, like, in the afternoon there right now. Or, wait, no. It's not afternoon. It's, it might be noon in Japan right now. Noon on Saturday. Oh, no! Did I miss today? Ah, shoot. It's still Friday in California, isn't it? Nuts. I missed it. No! I missed my thing. I missed it. Oh, it's 19 hours ago. I could still make it. There. Today is Friday in California. Ha! Shoot! I love that. It's my one joy on Twitter to do every Friday. Is respond with my Kamen Rider shoot gif. Shoot! That's like my one joy in life. Oh, you're in the UK? Yeah, you scared me, Chad. I was like, how in the world do we have the same time zone? That's not possible. It's not feasible. You would have to be like 4 p.m., not a.m. I'm 4 a.m. You would be 4 p.m. Does not compute. Fire Emblem Engage is fun? Yes, it is. It wasn't bad. I'm lost in the desert, and I don't know where... Oh, wait. I need to save first. that's the case, I'm also in Pennsylvania. Oh! Well, I'm not feeding you dinner, Chad. I don't even know what I'm eating for dinner. I don't really have anything to eat for dinner right now. It is Super Sentai that says, today is Friday in California. I always use a Kamen Rider GIF. Because I can.
Good boy.
It's 12 something for you, then you're in California then. Oh, what am I doing again?
Go.
Bark.
Go.
No. Why? Gotta go to the desert. I'm in the desert. See, this is too ambient for me. This is making me like very kind of like But the other music was kind of like not this. Yep, that's because you're in the Midwest. Or wait, no. Yes, you would be in the Midwest, so you're an hour behind the East Coast.
Come here.
California's 3 hours behind
Go.
the East Coast. East Coast is first, Midwest, and then California. Yes, it is Saturday, yes.
Good boy.
Yes, thank you. And then tomorrow we have Max's stream. On something. I don't remember what it is, though. There's an ultimate stream for Max on the 20th of July. But I don't know what it is. Does anybody remember Max's ultimate? Plot twist. It's always Friday in California. Today is Friday in California. Ah, shoot!
Go.
Blup, 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 blup.
Go. Go.
Go Galactic. Bark. Bark Wolf. I'm running out of steam. But
Go.
I have to eat something, then I'm going to record with Amber. So Amber's going to be at 6 in the morning. So two and a half hours from now. Amber's going to be like super alert
Go.
when we record verses for multiverses, but I'm not going to be as sharp as Attack.
Go. Go.
Because, I mean, it's the only time we can record, like, videos. It's the only time we have. Hey, Saber Wolves, how you doing? We've got a lot of my lurkers at this time of night. Man, I'm bummed now. I was going to play the NES Zelda game. I've already done it. supposedly.
Go.
A version of me already played The Legend of Zelda on this channel, but I don't remember it at all. I have no idea. Kind of freaks me out. It's there, but I don't remember playing it.
Go.
I mean, of course I played through the game, but I don't ever remember doing a Let's Play of it, and there it is. I was getting all excited for a second. I was like, awesome, I know what I'm going to stream this week. The original Legend of Zelda. Nope. Hey, nope, can't go that way. That's a dead end.
Go.
Mark
Go.
Wolf.
Go.
Ooh, level 16 for this little guy. Good job, buddy. What's this guy doing in the middle of the desert? Bark. Bark Wolf.
Go.
Yo. No. Hiya! We're looking for the entrance, the way in, the big ticket. And if we don't find it, our boss is gonna flip his lid, or he might clobber us, or even both. Well, look who we have here. Fancy yourself a treasure hunter too, boy? Well, I'd look somewhere else if I were you. There's nothing around here. Where are they? Maybe they ain't no ruins buried around here, but ooh, still gotta look, Oh. Bah, I'm through with this stinking place. Now, we're out of here, man. Yeah, well, guess there's no point wasting any time around here. What a bummer, like a real letdown, a major disappointment.
Hey, aren't those the same guys we saw at the camp? Yup, and looks like we're not the only ones interested in finding these ruins. I wonder if they're looking for shards too. In any case, we better pick up the pace. Let's see who we can find out. See who can find the rest of the ruins.
Find the entrance to the ruins. I mean, this cactus looks shady. Oh.
Go.
What? Whoa, 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 what's happening? Pirate, calm guy, and I was trying to do Yosemite Sam, but it's too late at night. I used to be able to do his ooh, but I can't do it anymore. Not with using my vocal cords like 9 hours a day. There's some impressions I can't do ever again, because it strips my throat. I used to be able to do a pretty good Yosemite Sam. I can't anymore, though.
That's the entrance. I must be a genius or something. Rollin, don't talk like that. You sound like Darius. Yeah, now let's go take a look inside.
Please be a save point inside. Desert Ruins number 2. Next time. Please be a save point. Jade, is there a save point here?
Go.
Doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing one in here.
Go.
Not in this one? Alright, I'm bouncing, because, we know how to get to this place. So we'll do the desert ruins in August. That sound good?
Go.
How do I get out of here?
Go.
How do I activate this? There we go. Sounds good. And thank you, Jade, for all your support being an ultimate. It really helps tremendously. Alright, so I'm going to make it back to... Is there a save point in town or just in the...
Go.
Just in the spaceship? Have I ever done a Kid Icarus and a Metroid Let's Play? Save point is on the ship? Alright. Try to make it back to my ship. So it might take us 5-6 minutes, guys, to get back to the ship. I think. Thank you, Jade. I think this goes back to the ship. Or maybe the blue does? I don't know. Jade, what color arrow goes back to the ship? Are they red arrows or blue arrows? Probably gonna end up doing that NES thing tomorrow or Sunday again. We got Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter, Zenless Zone Zero, and Turtles tomorrow. Well, this looks like an open area. Wow, you can hear how loud the Wii is from here. I'm worried about the disc getting hurt. It's like going... It's like, don't break disc. Alright. Well, we did it, guys. Now I need to set up Monster Hunter. Did I make a thumbnail? I did. Okay, cool. I already made the thumbnail. Sweet! Can you believe it's already been a week since the last Monster Hunter stream? July 14th was the last episode of Monster Hunter. Yo. Bloop. I need to find a better... tonight, while I'm eating my dinner, I need to find a Bebop and Rocksteady picture of that game. See if there's any official art for Bebop and Rocksteady or Karai. Because I've used all my turtle art. And let me tell you, that was hard stuff to find. I had to comb, because they did not, in the press release for that game, they didn't include any pictures. So I had to go to their official Twitter, and then I cut stuff out the old-fashioned way with the lasso tool on Photoshop. Old school. Because I don't know the simpler, easier ways to do things. I have to do it the ADD way, which is a more complicated way. I use a lasso tool to cut out and make renders. Just don't do it my way because it takes too long. I've never learned how to do the whole saturation and take stuff out. So I do it literally every render that you see on this channel, I do by hand. And it takes a while. Amber is able to do it the correct way, but I do it the lasso tool way. All those Ninja Turtles pictures are all lassoed out. I did that. That takes skill, by the way. You have to have a steady mouse hand to do that. Woo! Oh, but it takes so long. Whoopsies. Alright, so I'm setting a Monster Hunter now. Monster Hunter. Episode 19. Set up for 3 in the afternoon. Oh wait, I can't really work with Amber. I need to get to bed if I'm streaming at 3 o'clock. I can't be up all night. Shoot. I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Yeah, because I'll pass out. If I worked at 3 o'clock, there's no way. That's not enough sleep. See, sometimes I overestimate my abilities. Whoops. Yeah, I can't do that. Dang it. I really wanted to record multiverses, but I can't. By the time I get done eating dinner at 5 o'clock, I'm going to need to go to bed. Whoops. I mean, it has to be done. I can't just stay up. Oh, that's very bad for you. Alright, Monster Hunter set up for tomorrow. Today. Monster Hunter set up for today. Alright, you guys take care. Jade, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your stream. And next time we'll be progressing the story. I will see you guys at 3 in the afternoon for Monster Hunter. Which is going to be the finale of that series. I'll make a proper thumbnail later, but I have some stuff I got to do, so I got to jump off. And then I got to get to bed myself. So God bless, happy gaming, have a wonderful night, guys and gals. Stay safe, be excellent to one another. And Spectrobes will continue in August, I believe. So you won't be on much streams, no worries. Later, guys. Take care. And remember, guys, consider becoming a member to the channel. It's just $5 a month. Really helps out a lot. And it really benefits the channel in the long run. Take care, everybody.